Hello, welcome to the Gripe TV. I am your host, JP Forte. Now, many of us that work in wolf rescue and wolf advocacy have had our fair share of harassment from anti-wolf people and people that hate wolves and everything else. You know, every time that somebody says anything in support of wolves, and every time that there's a news article that is in support of wolves, they immediately start jumping all over that person or all over that news story or all over that YouTube video that's pro-wolf with all their nasty hate comments and all their harassment and name-calling and talking about ways they're going to torture wolves and make them suffer more when they kill them. So, basically, what I'm going to do is kind of enact what it is like trying to argue with these idiot wolf haters. You know, what it's like arguing with them, because it's like arguing with a brick wall. I mean, that's just how stupid they are. So, you know, it really gets me, you know, like, because the wolves have never really been any kind of a problem. They haven't done anything to any of these people. But yet, these wolf haters just obsess about killing them. I mean, to the point that it literally is like they got some kind of sick mental disorder. You know? And I really don't get it.
You wolf lovers just don't get it because you're a bunch of panty wastes. Them wolves aren't even native here. They were brought in from Canada and they were forced on America. They're not native, and they destroyed and killed all the native wolves that were already here. We had smaller timber wolves. We didn't have those big monstrous Canadian wolves. They're not a native species.
Wow. Non-native Canadian wolves? Really? I hate to slap you down with some reality, but the wolves that were reintroduced into Yellowstone in the northern Rockies are the exact same kind of species that was there in the region before. As far as there already being a smaller kind of wolves, these timber wolves that you speak of, all public records and documentation shows that all the wolves in the area that were there before were killed off by 1930. So there was not any wolves there for quite a long time up until they were reintroduced into the northern Rockies and Yellowstone Park in 1995.
Shut up, you dumb wolf-loving liberal! Them wolves are putting all the ranchers out of business. They're eating all their livestock. They're killing all their sheep and cows. The ranchers are losing their homes because of them goddamn wolves. These goddamn wolf-loving liberals.
Really? So wolves are putting the ranchers out of business? Then why is it the public livestock loss reports show that wolves are responsible for only around 1% of all livestock losses? And not only that, but the ranchers get compensated for any losses to wolves? No wonder why some of the ranchers got caught purposely baiting wolves with their own livestock, huh? Not only that, but ranchers lose a hell of a lot more of their livestock to other factors such as bad weather, drought, and rustlers. Damn, you're stupid.
Them wolves is cruel when they kill. You ever see what a wolf does to an elk? And the elk are being decimated because of them goddamn wolves that you goddamn wolfaboos wanted here. They're killing all the elk. We need to save the elk and kill the wolves. Kill a wolf help save 100 elk, smoke a pack a day. The wolves are decimating the elk. We need to save the elk.
Oh boy, here we go with the whole elk thing again. You know, you talk about these wolves as if they have some other kind of method that they can use to kill an elk. And you hate these wolves because they have to kill an elk in order to survive, whereas you hunters kill elk so you can have your disgusting and macabre wall trophies. What are you, freaking mental? And since you want to bring up that whole you ever see what a wolf does to an elk line, well, has anyone ever seen what a hunter does to an elk? The elk die by thrashing around, choking on their own blood. So the method that you hunters use to kill an elk is no more or less humane than the method that wolves use to kill an elk. And it's obvious that you have never done any kind of study or research on biology or wildlife ecology, have you? Because it is a fact that when wolves kill an elk, they usually kill the sicklier and weaker elk. That leaves the stronger and healthier elk to reproduce, creating a genetically healthier herd. Whereas you hunters, on the other hand, kill the stronger and healthier elk for your disgusting and macabre wall trophies, and that leaves the weaker and sicklier elk to reproduce. So if there is any kind of decline in the elk population, it's because of you hunters. And also, the elk population in the Northern Rockies region is around 500,000. So I don't get where this whole decline and decimation is coming from. And besides that, if the elk population is in such danger, then why are you still hunting them? And I know you can't give me an answer to that, because everything that you are saying is total and complete bullshit.
Everything you're saying is a bunch of lies and propaganda created by all you wolfaboos. The wolves have turned the area into a barren wasteland. They're killing everything in sight. I'm just glad we got that budget bill rider passed. Even though it takes away people's constitutional rights, at least we got our way. And I know all you wolfaboos are just crying, boo-hoo. I'm going to have me some fun. I'm going to go out and kill me some wolves. And then I'm going to make sure that I gut shoot them so they suffer more. And then I'm going to revel in torturing them. And there ain't nothing you wolfaboos can do about it. Oh yeah, I'm going to have a real good time. Gotta get rid of all them wolves. Kill them all.
Really? So wolves have turned the area into a barren wasteland? Well, then why is it that the area is thriving then? And not only that, but all the tourists that come up to see wolves, especially in Yellowstone National Park. As a matter of fact, about $10 million is generated into the region's economy every year from people who come up just to see wolves. And you know, I'm kind of glad that you brought up that budget bill rider, you freaking asshole, you. Because if you think that that budget bill rider is going to stop us from speaking out and doing all we can to save and protect wolves from cruel, disgusting sadists like you, you've got another thing coming. We are going to do all we can to get wolves back to being protected under the Endangered Species Act. And you know what I've noticed, it seems with the way that you like to sit and taunt wolf activists and talk about all the things you're going to do to wolves and trying to sound all macho, it really makes me think that you are compensating for something. Not only that, I'm becoming suspicious that your obsession with killing and torturing wolves has got to be some kind of a sick fetish that you get off and jack yourself off to. You don't worry. We're going to be putting an end to your dictatorship over wildlife policy real soon.